Hi folks, it's Chef Kevin. What I'm making tonight is organic chicken stock. There are a lot of videos out there about how to make stocks and the health benefits and all that. I'm just going to show you how it is to be made. You can Google around and get other information concerning the health benefits and so on. Okay, this is organic chicken stock. And stock is made from bones and water. It doesn't necessarily have to have vegetables in it. What I'm using are organic chicken feet. See those little suckers? Okay, I get 10 pounds of these. And what I'm doing is I'm roasting them. That way you get the full flavor from the bones and the meat. What I've done is I've coated the chicken feet with tomato paste, sea salt, and I picked this up last week. This is a dry garlic chutney. And that's just going to give it a lot of flavor. If you just use the bones, you're not going to get that much flavor from it. It's the meat and the spices and the vegetables that give it the flavor. And you'll see at the end of this video, it's going to be a gelatinous product. It's going to be jelly-like. And that's a true stock. The stocks you get in the box are not stocks at all. They're broth. And there's a big difference. Okay. Okay, folks, this is the first 5 pounds of organic chicken feet. They've been cooking for about an hour in my roaster. If you look closely enough, you'll see the meat is starting to separate from the bone, so that means it's done. Also, if you look closely, you'll see there's several heads of garlic that are roasting as well, and this will all contribute to the flavor. Okay, folks, I've started the second 5-pound batch of organic chicken feet. I do not have a fancy kitchen, and this is certainly not a commercial kitchen, so I have to make do with what I can. I would love to have a big kitchen. I can cook 10 pounds at one shot, but it's just not going to happen. So I've got to mention, I also coated the chicken feet with olive oil, which you need to do to help the roasting process. This is the second batch. I have some peppers in here, black peppers, whole black peppercorns, and some bay leaves as well. This is going to take about another hour to cook, and then I have to let it all cook. I have to let it all cool down, and then I'll add the water and I'll start cooking. This is going to cook for 12 hours, folks. You heard me, 12 hours. This way I get the maximum flavor and gelatin out of the chicken feet. Anybody tells you that chicken stock, chicken soup is easy to make, they don't know what they're talking about. Anything that takes 12 hours to do, and that's just the cooking time. If you add the prep time, it's way over 12 hours. Okay, folks, but it's worth it because this is really going to be good. I drink the soup every day, and it's better than a cup of coffee. It really jump starts me in the morning. Gotta have it. I just realized I have 2 large onions here that are just sitting around, so guess what? I'm going to throw those right into the pot with the chicken feet. This will add more flavor. Okay, folks, this is the second batch of 5-pound chicken feet. These are ready to go. I'm going to put them in the pot soon. And you really can't see it so much, but there's a lot of liquid at the bottom of this tray, and that's all from the chicken feet, and that's all flavor. and all that's going to go right into the stock pot. I have some roasted chicken carcasses that have been in the freezer for a couple of weeks. I'm going to throw those into the stock pot as well. And I also added some apple cider vinegar to the stock pot, and that'll help break down the bones a little bit more and release their collagen. That's a 24 quart stock pot, so in theory I should get about 20 quarts. Okay folks, this is what it looks like after 12 hours. As you can see, it's very well caramelized. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to extract the bones and what else is in there using this spider, and then I'm going to pour the liquid through my sieve here. That'll get out just about everything. The stock has to be cooled down quickly, so what I do is I put it in my kitchen sink, fill the sink with cold water, and the stock will cool down fairly quickly. You have to do this process twice, and it takes about a half hour altogether, and I stir it occasionally to help the heat transfer to the water. After this, I'll decant it into smaller containers and fridge it. Okay, finally, after about 15 hours of work, I have 14 quarts of organic chicken stock. Now I can use this for soups and sauces as well. Now when I use it for a soup, I'll actually cut it with a commercial grade vegetable stock or a chicken stock. You do not drink stock straight. Most of these will be frozen. They'll last for weeks in the freezer. Now if you notice, they do have a fair amount of oil on, but I'm not going to worry about that. The oil is going to come to the top, then I'll spoon it off after it cools down. Okay folks, thanks for watching.